Everyone, Paul here. Today I'm going to go over domain flipping again, and I'm going to go over yesterday I told you about how you can get a domain and look it up and see how much it'll be worth, and showed you one of the sites on how you can do that. I showed you justdrop.com and how they release domains at midnight every day, and you can have to grab those up real quick if you want those domains because they sell within 20 minutes. So today I'm going to show you another place to go to find domains if that's not an option. If you go to expireddomains.net, it will take you here, and what you can do here is, if it lets me do it on my phone, is you can filter out certain domains. Well, you do. I think you have to sign in. Let me sign in real quick. So these are all the deleted .coms. Now basically these are domains that someone previously had. Now I'm gonna probably have to be very careful. Some of these might not be appropriate. Okay, so some of these domains are, they're all kinds of different kinds of domains that people have bought in the past. These are domains that people have bought, they forgot to make their payment, and then they just dropped. And eventually they go into a pool to where anybody can snatch up these domains, and you can get them at a very cheap price. You do the appraisal on GoDaddy, which as I showed you yesterday. So what I like to do is I search with filter. You can search with filter, and if you have a certain theme in mind, a certain name, you can go, let's just start here. Let's just say contains the word Bitcoin. All the available domains right now that you can snatch up with the name Bitcoin. And what I also like doing is I like doing the active. I'll find the active. Okay, we'll do .com, just .com, and we'll do only active. If I were to find that here, active. Much easier to find on a computer, but we're looking for the active. You can go by numbers, characters, hyphens, and backlinks. No, but just looking for, get the last 12 hours. Only available domains. So we go apply filter. All the domains that have Bitcoin in it. So you can go to GoDaddy right now, and you can do the appraisal and see how much one of these are worth. Over here on the right, you can see the year it was created, how long it's been there, if it has any backlinks, things like that. When it dropped, it's now available. So if you take my Bitcoin Advisor, we can see how much that's going for, or we can get the appraisal from GoDaddy to do that real quick. Okay, so it's calculating that worth is $711 estimated. Now, from my proper research here, from what I've researched about domains, is a lot of domains, because like I said yesterday, all the one-worded domains are very, very hard to find, and if you do find them, they're worth a lot of money. Like plumbing.com, things like that. But two words. My research, I found that a domain that has two words in it usually has a really good score. So let's just find something that's two words, just two words. And I also learned that things with hyphens don't really sell as well as just one. People want to remember website URL is pretty easy. Let's do pastrybitcoins.com and see how much that potentially could be worth. See, that one's worth over 1,000. Now, this is estimated. It's not. Once you have your. See, someone might have already bought this one. Looks like. So it gives you some alternatives too if you still want that name. You can go Pastry Bitcoin, pastrybitcoins.net, and things like that. Pastry Bitcoins Club, you can get it for $5. Now down here you can also see similar websites that have sold for a certain amount. So similar names like Hotel Bitcoins, $250, cookiemoney.com got $1,700. Pastry Box, $1,000. So anyway, that's basically. Let's just look for one more here for affiliate. Affiliates. Let's see what we get off of that. We might find a lot of two-worded names. Okay, so let's find a two-worded name. Now, a lot of affiliate marketers would probably want to grab some of these names. I'm not going to go into the whole list. You might find some inappropriate names here. Affiliate Soul. I'm going to see how much that's worth, potentially. Okay, Affiliate Soul's estimated around 1,267. So, once you guys get a couple domains, a couple things you can do. Today I'm only going to cover, what I do is I handle everything on GoDaddy. So I buy the domains on GoDaddy and then everything gets handled on GoDaddy. So what I do is I go to this website here. I'll put the link below. It's called GoDaddy Auctions, and you can basically just auction off the domain that you just bought. And if the domain is in GoDaddy, they handle everything. So if it's anywhere else like Namecheap or another, you have to do some kind of way to kind of. I haven't done it yet, but you transfer your domain to GoDaddy and then they handle it. You have to transfer it to GoDaddy for them to handle it. So anyway, if we go here to the auctions, we have some featured auctions here, and we can see what people are putting up. These are the features, so they paid for theirs to be featured, and we can see nobody's making an offer on these yet. This person on the top one here got 6 bids. Then down here, you got all the ones that didn't get the bump. Now here's a crazy thing. The word Bobby has got 113 bids. Let's just look at that real quick. The name Bobby.com, probably purchased, let me show you. Probably purchased for $10, has had 32 bidders, and it went up from, be careful, I don't want to place any bids. I don't want to place any bids on this. Anyway, so 32 bids, and I think it started at $10, and it's now 34,000. So, depending on your domain, you can make a lot. So, I'm also going to show you. So, I showed you the. Go to expireddomains.net. I'll put the link below. You can find all kinds of deleted domains that have just dropped. Then you could take it over to the appraisal, see how much it is, and then go to the auction, the GoDaddy auction, and auction it off. But another thing, another method that people do once they get the domain is you can either put it on, you can also try and put it on eBay, or you can sell it on Flippa. So you could sell your domain on Flippa, which a lot of people do. Now, this is kind of advanced, but a lot of people, it just takes some extra steps, but you can outsource it. And you could actually, whatever domain you bought, you can actually outsource it and have somebody build it for you. Put it on, get on Fiverr, hire a web designer to build the website for you, a theme, and then you can put it on Flippa. You put it on Flippa, and then your domain will be worth more because you're not just selling the domain, you're selling a domain with a website. So a lot of people do that. That takes a little bit more time, but you'll most likely get more bang for your buck. Anyway, that's all I'm going to cover today. I may go into this more in the future, but I think that's all I'm going to cover right now. I do have some domains on the GoDaddy auction. So in about a week, I'll let you guys know how well it did, if it did anything, or I'll update you on that. But this is probably the last I'm going to talk about this. So I just thought it was interesting to kind of talk about. So anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in future videos.